Hey troops, Roxee here and welcome to Roxee Plays Games and welcome back to another episode of Last Epoch. Up until now what I was doing is I was flicking back and forward between this character and my druid, and I was initially going to, well, I have been doing like one part on one character recording and then the same part on the other character unrecorded, rather than going over the same content on both characters and obviously putting them up on the channel. But someone did say to me, how easier or how harder was it on one character compared to the other. So what I've decided to do, we are currently level 42 on both characters. I've got something to confess. This character is no longer a deathless. Unfortunately, I did die on this character at one part. Towards the end of where we got to here. I had no problems whatsoever on the druid, but I got myself into a bit of a sticky situation on this character, and yeah, I died. So there we go. So druid wins. So for anyone that's been watching and was wondering which character would die first, Necro has done her deed, and she well, thankfully she was resurrected. But anyway, we're level 42 on both characters. I'm at exactly the same spot on both characters as far as the quest line's concerned. So I'm going to do this episode with this character, and then the next episode on druid I'm going to do exactly the same. So it's going to be the same content, two different characters, so you guys can see the comparison of the two. Now obviously this is my particular build. I've done little tweaks from other people's builds to make it how I like. I am considering changing this build to more of a frosty build. I'm trialing it out on another character at the moment, but we'll see how that goes. I wish these guys would stop doing that. Can you just please stop? So yeah, that's what I'm considering, but for now we're going to keep it as it is, so you can see the comparison of the two. I've got my opinion, but obviously you can watch for yourself and see which one you think may be better. Right, let's open the map up, and we've got Alric's Revenge here, and the Immortal Citadel up there. So let's travel to here. So, as with all of the other episodes, I'm going to go for around about an hour, give or take. We will get ourselves to a certain point within the game that I can clearly distinguish. So I know where I'm going. What's this here? Ah, pretty pants to be fun. Pretty pants to be fair. Right now, which one? Nest of the Fallen. I think that's where we're going, isn't it? Yeah. Just double check. Right, let me just quickly turn this off. I just turn it off just in case someone puts anything inappropriate in there, more inappropriate than what I can say. Last thing I want is to have any vulgar language on my channel that people don't like. Leave that for me. I'm sure I will do that myself. Right, some skeletons. What was we doing on this? Fire arrows shoot more arrows but has a longer cooldown. Yeah, we'll go for them. We'll go for them. Sure, it's not going to affect me too much. So yeah, so the problem that I had when I was why I died is because with this I'm kind of running forwards, and then I see danger, and then I've kind of got to stop and hope that these guys kind of get in there and smash them up. and I just basically ran myself into a bit where there's a load of mobs. I got myself stuck, couldn't retreat, and my minions didn't get in there quick enough to kill them off, and as such I died. Now it's the first time I've had a problem with this character. Up until then I thought this was actually quite strong, but yeah, it kind of roughed me up and then killed me. Whereas with my druid I can obviously cast stuff in front. I am waiting for a particular skill that will hopefully change that. I'm hoping so. But essentially I just need to be a little bit more cautious when I'm running around. I mean, look, I'm taking so much damage all the time, constantly. I can obviously cast my golems in front of me, but generally once I see enemies, they're already running towards me. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a delay in them engaging my golems. We'll see how we do. Hope you're all well anyway. I am still loving this game. Absolutely no issues with this whatsoever. It's a fun game. Lots to do. Really easy to learn. And so many combinations of what you can do. You can literally make a character however you wish and do whatever you wish and anything in between. So yeah, really cool. And obviously if you are enjoying oh god, see what I mean? It's just, and I've got no way other than drinking my potions. I've got zero way until I need this skill here. Your golem's hits restore health to you and itself. The effect restores additional health per 2 vitality. I need these points here, and I'm going to be putting all 5 points into this. But I was a little bit delayed. I was doing other bits and pieces on the character and not thinking about this. Now I am thinking about this. So yeah, my points will be going into that, not that one. So I've got 5 points left because it's on level 15, so they could all go. But yeah, they could all go in there. Righty. Yeah, so if you are enjoying the video, you know what to do. Don't have to tell you, do I? Oh, potion. You know what I mean? I literally can stand there with my... is that any good? No. I can literally stand there with my druid and take such a beating, but the totems, the heal totems, and the skills that I have as well in Spriggan form, just keep me alive without any issues whatsoever. I really do struggle on this character. Survivability isn't the strongest aspect. I mean, it's doing decent damage, don't get me wrong. And obviously it's hard to say without getting into a fight. You know, it's a shame I can't duel the two of them. You know, someone playing exactly the same class of one of them and me being on the other one, and then having a duel and fighting it out and seeing who comes out on top. It's hard to say, but I really do think the druid would win, just purely on the survivability. And you get all of those heal totems down and all of the vines out, causes so much damage, and freezing, because obviously that's the build that I've got on that character. It's very hard for the enemy to do any damage to you, and you're still doing a lot of damage to them. So that's why I'm trialing out a kind of frosty type build. Oh, this is a strong dude. Oh, I needed to get him. That's why I'm trialing out a bit of a frosty build on another character, to see whether that is any stronger, or you know, have a better survivability. Because in a sense, it doesn't matter how much damage you're doing. It's all about who does the damage, or who can kill who first. Now, if they're doing more damage than you, and you don't have any survivability, then obviously you're going to lose. That's quite obvious and common sense. If I'm able to freeze people, and they can't do any damage to me, it doesn't matter how much damage I'm doing, whether I'm doing a lot or a little. The fact of the matter is, if they can't do any damage to me, I can't take any damage. I'm not taking damage, thus it's just a case of me killing them off. And I know that's obvious to say. What am I doing here now? Oh, return to Alric. I don't actually need to keep running around because I've done the quest. Yeah, so let's travel back here. So yeah, it doesn't matter how much damage I'm doing, it's just a matter of time then for them to die. Now obviously killing...
Good. I know it's vindictive, but that really meant a lot.
Who was she to you?
Just a poor girl who cares too much for someone who can't return her feelings. If we pull this off, maybe I can give her some good news for once, eh?
Okay. Right, got a passive point. Excellent. And I was putting this... where was I putting this? Let me quickly flick back. Excuse me. Right, so we want 5 points in this. We want 5 points in this and 5 points in this. That shouldn't be too difficult to remember. We also want an extra 2 points here. I'm not too worried about that right this second. 1 point there, that's all full up. Right, so increase attack speed, increase minion attack speed, increase minion cast speed. Increase minion fire damage, minion bow damage. Right, yeah, so we'll put our 5 points here, then we'll do our 5 points here, then we'll do our 5 points here. And then we're working our way along this tree here. Okay, that's good. Makes sense. Right, let's crack on, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm managing to get a couple of recordings done today. My fiance and the children are all out for the day. So I've managed to do a recording already on the druid on this character, on this game, sorry. That has already been uploaded and on the channel. This obviously coming out a little bit after. I've done an episode of oh, that hurt. An episode of a new game called Occupy Mars. I'll put a link in the description to Occupy Mars if anyone is interested in having a quick look at that. Really, really good game. It's a space survival building type game. Yeah, that is on the channel. So yeah, three recordings or 3 games I've recorded today, which is awesome. Really need to have some healing capability on this character. I think once I get those points in the Golem's healing, that will fix this minor problem I have right now. Hopefully, anyway. Because, I mean, yes, I can keep running around like this, but bloody hell, it's, I mean, I can't just stand here like this like I can on my druid and just give it a beating. Because I have physically no attacks on me. Yes, I can keep casting the volatile zombies out, which I haven't been doing so far today. So yeah, I can do that, but I haven't got a actual attack and I don't have any heals or defense shield type things to cast. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a bunch of these out. There we go. Oh, I've got no I'm not bothered about a quiver. I'm not going to be playing a rogue anytime soon, but I don't have any of them out. Let's get them out, please. Thank you very much. Wasn't paying attention to my minions. The likelihood of my mages and archers dying is a little bit slimmer than it is the melee characters, because obviously they're back at a range and not getting beaten up every 2 seconds. So that's all good. All fine and dandy, as they say. Is that a dead end? Nope. Not quite. We'll grab this. Rune of Refinement. Excellent. Oh, I've got a point to spend here. Let's get you in there. Dark Shade. So I had a lovely hate message on my Diablo 4 video saying that I'm a Diablo 4 hater loser, and I was just like, yeah, okay, if that's what you really think. I don't hate Diablo 4 by any means. I am perfectly entitled to have my opinion, and my opinion was that Diablo 4 open beta was really good and I really enjoyed it, and the server slam wasn't really good and I didn't enjoy it, just purely because of the nerfs that they've done. I don't expect every character to be super powerful and, you know, have an I win button, so to speak, but you know, when you don't enjoy a game, then obviously it's going to make it difficult to say anything good about it. So yeah, I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to, and yes, I am most likely going to be playing the actual game when it releases, because I've got friends that are playing it, and I play with them, so they don't play this. They're waiting for Diablo 4, and that's fair enough. That's their entitlement, but I personally, at this moment in time, and it is early days, but at this moment in time, I prefer this. So I think until it gets to a point where I play Diablo 4 to endgame and just see what is available at endgame, as well as things like the crafting, the gear leveling up, dungeons and all that sort of stuff, until I'm at that point in that game, then this game is currently my favourite. We'll see what happens, eh? I will let you know. I will put Diablo 4 videos up on the channel. I am kind of looking forward to it, to be honest. I am looking forward to it. Because, you know, Blizzard is it's a massive company. There's no reason why they shouldn't do well, providing that they listen to everyone's feedback and make sure that the game isn't, you know, unbalanced too much, then yeah, it should be good. So yeah, you know, I will play it. Pretty much guaranteed I'm going to play it, I think. Let's be realistic. I just hope that it's going to be as good as what this is. I am playing that on the Xbox though, not on the PC. Just in case anyone is wondering. Just purely because I don't want to have the compatibility issue of cross-platform going on, because guys that I'm playing with are playing it on the Xbox. And yes, I know it is cross-platform, there shouldn't be any issues, but I just want to eliminate that problem. And it does also mean I can sit on a sofa in comfort playing it. Rather than on my computer chair, which is comfortable, but you know, sitting here for 8 hours just having a toilet break can be a little bit painful after a while, and it's giving me a bit of a dead butt. Right, other than a few close misses, I'm actually doing okay. I just have to keep moving, make sure that I'm not standing in anything that's going to kill me off. Keep an eye on my minions. Make sure that I'm not taking a pasting myself. We've got one up here. We're looking at these flashing circles. Get those squid-like looking things we have to kill. There's another one. Kind of a squid with 3 tentacles. I did say in that video in Blizzard's on Blizzard's side is the storyline and the voice acting, if you want to call it that, is far superior than this. Like, you know, it's leaps and bounds ahead. So for anyone that likes storylines and stuff like that, then that is definitely the better of the two. This has a couple, or has had a couple of little bits of voice overs on some of the characters, but not enough in my opinion. Not enough for me to go, yes, I'm going to listen to every single storyline. So because of that, as far as like the lore and the story and everything that's behind this, I'm not totally on top of it, because I just haven't paid attention, if I'm honest. It's just kind of meh. Don't like reading text in a game. Alrighty, how are we? I am almost tempted as well. Glutton for punishment that I am. I'm almost tempted to do the first end game content. What's it called again? Where are you? The Monolith of Fate. I am very tempted. Just to see. I don't know if that's a really stupid thing to do, but then that's what this game's all about, isn't it? Getting to the end game content. We'll get more XP, so we'll level up quicker. I'm guessing that the gear will be higher level, so we won't be able to use all of it straight away, but what I don't want to do is I don't want to distract from doing the the campaign in this, because you do a few levels or a few stages of the end game contents, and then you can kind of be too strong for. I don't know if you could be too strong, but you know, potentially you could be too strong, and then you're not going to then gain the XP that you would like to get. We'll see how it goes. I might just do one little bit just to kind of see how this character does, and then do the same again with my druid, and just do a little bit of a comparison, kind of see how long it takes and how easy it is. That might be a fair thing to do. But we'll see. I don't know whether I'll do it in this episode or the next one. We shall see where I am. But what I do know is I'll keep going until I'm at like another villagey type place, presuming that there is another one. Most of this I seem to be getting to be fine. It's just I just need to make sure I'm keeping an eye on everything, like the fact I haven't got my wraiths. Stood here, well, not stood here, but I'm running around and I haven't even got them out. Just died. My golems are getting a bit beaten up, so I'll get 2 fresh ones out. I know the door's back that way. I'm just doing my usual, clearing a bit of an area, make sure I'm not missing anything fancy. You just never know. I'm getting that extra bit of experience. This is giving me, see, an experience buff. Unfortunately I've got nothing to kill. Just killed it all. It's a shame I spent most of this time running without killing anything, and I got my experience buff on. Never mind. Got a couple of little kills there. Obviously the shrines seem to be RNG as well, I think. So you're not going to get the same thing if you go to the same one every time. I'm guessing, correct me if I'm wrong please. Please correct me if I am wrong. Let's have a quick look at the map, see where I'm at, sit down. Don't know where I'm going to go from here. Like I say, I do want to get myself to a point where it will be easy to know I've got to. A little villagey type place. Hey, there's another level. Right, getting a little bit out of hand here. Let's calm things down a little bit before I end up getting myself killed. Which can be very easy. Right, let's put a point in. I was going to do this one next, wasn't I? That one? Yeah. Do this one. And then we got a point here in our wraiths. To refresh my mind what I'm doing with these ones. Right, so we want to come down this direction by the looks of it. And this direction. Is that right? No, because we chose to come up this direction to get the flame wraiths. So rather than coming down this way, come along this way. Is that right? Tentacle going to bleed. Bleed effects increased. Could do with some maximum health for sure. Larger, deal more damage and hit a larger area with the melee attacks. Could do with topping them up. More maximum health, but some arrays cost more mana. I'm not bothered about that. I've reduced cast speed. Bothered about that because they don't cast anything, do they? That's irrelevant. Crit strike. Leech a portion of damage they deal with crits as health. So that would be handy to keep them up. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going to put me on 20, which means I can't top these two up. Maximum health, more damage. This is a choice. I don't know what to take. This is going to give us more health. Right, let's go this route here. Yeah, I'm going to go this route. Just purely because I think having the chance to leech a portion of damage is going to help their sustainability, providing obviously they are actually critting. Otherwise it's kind of irrelevant. Just stood on his feet just to see how that would go. It went okay. Anything down here? Oh, squid dude. Another squid dude. Right, so basically I've just been having a little test of not casting any of my dudes. And it seems to be okay, but obviously casting them is going to ensure I'm doing a lot more damage. Obviously they do require me to use mana. Once they've killed something, they die. But they're really good for clusters of enemies. Really good for clusters of enemies. Put it down there. Even single targets as well, they're going to do a decent amount of damage. Just the clusters are more effective, taking out a bunch of them all at the same time. Go this way and grab this travel point. And we're going to go back and just clear this out. I don't know how far this actually goes, to be honest. So I think what I'm going to do is, from now on, where possible, I won't be able to do this, well, potentially won't be able to do this every time, because it's all going to be dependent on when I record and work and all that sort of stuff. What I'm going to try and do is, when I do a recording, so like I'm doing this one now, do my druid pretty much straight away and then upload them one day after the other. So let's say I upload this on the Sunday and then upload the druid on the Monday as an example. So there's not much of a wait in between the two for people to kind of have a look at. And oh, we like that. Idle. Let me get that in my pie hole. Right, I'm going to have to move you up there. I'm going to have to take you off. What is that? Necrotic damage. I'm not doing any necrotic damage anyway, so that's kind of irrelevant. I don't think I'm doing necrotic damage anyway. Put you down there. Don't need that. Let's shatter that. Shatter. Where are we? Doing a shattering. Thank you. So I was initially looking at this skill for the race. Oh, actually I have got this one. So I've got an extra 24%, is it? Whatever it is. Forgot I actually had put points in there. I knew I was going to, I couldn't remember that I actually did. The only thing I don't like about it, because I have looked at this before, I've got one Wraith, one Fire Wraith and one normal. It's difficult to kind of see, because that's something I have tested out on my other character. I forgot that I'd done it on this one as well. Still normal, still normal. I've got two normal now. Yeah. Got one fire, one normal. Oh, press the wrong button then. Didn't mean to do that. A little bit hectic for a second. Excuse me.
Amazing. I never would have thought that necromancy could be capable of something so...
We got a boss dude here.
Move slowly, or your friend dies.
I've been expecting you. Do not look surprised. A proper welcome is the least I can do.
You should have seen this coming.
Great.
You know how the Emperor operates. He would not simply let you go.
What?
Yes. And now your friend will watch. frozen in magic, while the Emperor decides your fate.
Oh, here we go.
I've heard of your power. Let's see.
Okay, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have to keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving and keep these dudes going. Keep an eye on my minions. Don't let my mana go down too low. Don't go too far away, otherwise my minions follow me, which isn't ideal. Hopefully, I'll be alright. Press the wrong buttons then. What are we looking at? Oh, nearly dead. Pop a potion just in case. Okay, okay. It wasn't terrible. I did lose some minions along the way. But we didn't die. That's the main thing.
Quick, use Herot's lance.
Whose side are you on?
Do you not remember? When we traveled together, centuries ago? We discussed this, and
What are you on about?
It seems I failed you both. A traveler came a lifetime ago. Told me about the Epoch, about timelines, and we made a plan. Are you not them? This is much more complicated than I thought.
Oh dear.
Then, your story does not end here. Use the Epoch to escape, and I'll hold the Emperor back. And please, find me in the past. Tell me what happened here, including this. Prevent this from happening.
What about Ulrich?
He's dead.
Oh.
He never learned the truth about you, did he? Which is why I kept up the act. The Epoch. We both know the costs.
Right. Guess I'll go then, eh? What's this gonna send me? That is the question. Because potentially this could be a good spot to end this episode. If I'm in a safe place. Passive points, excellent. This going in here. And what have we got down here? We've got buddies. Yeah, we're gonna have buddies, aren't we? Examine your surroundings. Yeah, knew it. Knew it couldn't be straightforward.
In my own time, looks like some fools will have to die yet trying to get on this mountain.
And something I'm noticing, sometimes the golems get stuck behind the other minions. kind of have to give them a little nudge, generally in the form of casting them again. Let's go and clear this area up here. Yes, I know, my OCD. And gather them up. Another level. 3 levels so far. Go in there. I want to get some points in my golems, please. That would be nice. Stuck there, took a little bit of a beating. That's pretty much what happened when I died. I just got stuck kind of behind a little bit of a lip, and the enemy, and I couldn't move forwards or backwards, so it's like I was just stuck there and my minions didn't kill them quick enough for me to survive. Generally I'm okay. If I can keep moving, I don't get caught on anything, I'm generally okay. So obviously I can pop a potion and get away, but if I'm just getting battered constantly, sometimes you just die too quickly before you have the chance to take a potion, which is pretty much what happens. Yeah, so whatever day this gets uploaded, the following day will hopefully be me doing this on my druid. One, for me to see how they compare, but also for you guys as well. You can actually physically see it rather than me just telling you which one I personally thought was easier. Actually be able to physically see how I get on. And as I'm kind of getting higher up, leveling higher up, obviously everything's getting hard. Excuse me, my throat again. Everything's getting harder as I'm leveling up, but I am obviously doing more damage as I'm leveling up. Something I've not really been focusing on or concentrating on is my gear, other than certain charms or whatever that's going to be of benefit for me. That's a fire one. Oh, I've got 2 fire ones, nice. So I'm all fire now. All fire. Helps with that little thing I've got, giving me the extra percentage. Right. Where are we? Burning Forest. Right. Guessing Herburia, however you pronounce it, will be our next stopping point. I was hoping that last place where I just was going to be, but it's fine. We will keep moving on. Keep pushing through. How much money have I got, by the way? 359 of the thousands. Another Wraith skill. We're going in this direction, wasn't we? Get this here. 1 point there, please. In the shattering, I will take. But this is slow, and these golems leveled up. Almost looks like they're fighting each other. I go around this way because I can see one of them things. Hopefully it's going to give me... Oh, someone's an allied ice beetle. Okay, that's cool. Extra DPS. Oh. 53 minutes. Okay. Ah. No. Thought it was somewhere else at first. Yeah, it is where I am. Where I thought I am.
You are no longer worthy. Be gone from this land. My flames will scour this place.
Then we're dream.
Pathetic. I do not have much longer. Go north. Retrieve the lance.
The murder of a god. I can feel the weight of the soul in the air. It's intoxicating.
Put your weapons down! Herot, my lord. Who is this? I can't hear you.
Are you Yulia?
And who are you?
Eric told me to find you.
Did he now?
Yes.
Fine. Yes, I am Yulia, chieftain of the Heoborian tribe. One and the same. Here, come. We have much to discuss.
Okay. lead the way. Ah, perfect. We are in a villagey type place. Ah, we're in Herboria. There we go. Exactly where I said.
We don't have much time. We need the Lance of Herod.
What is the
The
Lance of Herod?
is cursed from misfortune. It lies deep in far wood, hidden away. We will have to speak to nomads, which is unfortunate. We do not have a strong alliance. Perhaps. I sense a familiarity between you and Herod whenever we speak. He trusts you for some reason.
I'm a trustworthy person.
Though I will not lie and claim I have no reservations. You are not one of us. Then pray my reservations are unfounded. You will speak to the nomads. With their help, we will reach Farwood soon. They will reveal the path to Herod's temple.
I'll head west to speak with the nomads. Excellent. Right. What have we got here that I can do some bits with? Shop. Buy them. And transfer them across. This like. Excellent, right. I am going to try and get myself around here. I'm going to grab this quest here. And that is me. Anything up here? Nope, it's just a lot of useless space. Righty, so I'm going to call it the end of an episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Like I said, what I'm going to do is in the next episode I will carry on obviously on this character, but on my other character. On that episode I'm going to do exactly the same thing, get to this spot. We are what, level 45, so I'll see what I can get to on that character. Doing the same thing, should potentially be the same level, maybe because I'm very close to level 46, so I could potentially just slip into level 46, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and obviously don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.